The other issue I wanted to raise, Mr. Speaker, is that our nation's future sovereignty and security is facing yet another very serious challenge. This is the daily erosion taking place with the illegal incursions into our protected areas along the border with Guatemala, done by these Guatemalan chateros and these peasant farmers who come across, no doubt well paid on their side, to cut down our timber and in fact destroy our forests and make illegal plantings in the side of Belize. So we are wantonly destroying our forests where Belizeans can't even go. It's illegal for them to go in. It's illegal for them to do any agriculture in there, but others are doing it for us. This is a very serious issue, Mr. Speaker. And the Belize Defense Force that is charged with the responsibility of patrolling and protecting our borders, they have to travel miles into the jungle, Mr. Speaker, to carry out their very important task. Well, we know that the British government has withdrawn all their helicopters, which greatly facilitated this important exercise. And as this happened, Mr. Speaker, not a word of concern expressed by the Foreign Ministry or the Office of the Prime Minister. No plea, no protest, it just happened. They pull up roots and gone with the helicopter. As the saying goes, Mr. Speaker, pride goes before the fall. Now the BDF has no helicopter assistance. And in emergencies, they have to hire a private helicopter. Like somebody get injured in the jungle or something. And what are they doing? They are using horses. Yes, horses to ferry their heavy equipment and rations in the jungle. According, Mr. Speaker, I am saying this because it needs to be said. According to a reliable account, 3 of these horses were confiscated. From illegal Guatemalan settlers. So they were commissioned to do the heavy lifting. Well, the patrol took off with these 3 horses loaded, but when the horses reached the Guatemalan border, they bolted and galloped straight over the border back home to Guatemala, along with the BDF provisions. Mr. Speaker, if this were not so comic, it would be a tragedy. It is this kind of farce, man, that makes us look bad. Makes us a laughing stock. Well, I would say this, since we're now looking to the US government to help us, they did help us with the Coast Guard, with vessels, why not ask them, ask the Pentagon to help us with at least 1 helicopter, Mr. Prime Minister? Try to get at least 1 helicopter for the BDF, man. The horse, they not come back yet? In fact, before they reached the border, one of them had fainted, you know. Poor weak Guatemalan horse, man.